What's the haps? It's your girl Daps coming at you with another video here in Oaklands, and we have got our cute little squirrel friend that we made last episode. In between episodes, I did make a few small adjustments to him. I think I got his tail a little bit better now. I got the curve better coming down here at the bottom. I adjusted it a little bit to make it a little bigger, just so it wasn't funky looking. At least I tried. Made it a little straighter, changed the angle a little bit. Just tried to give it a little bit more life. And then I changed his hands. They were kind of at a weird angle, so I just changed those a little bit just to give them a little bit of a better angle. And I think, let's see, I made his head a little bit bigger too. And I think that's just about it. I don't remember doing anything else, but just a few small minor adjustments just to try and get a little bit better look in there. I like the way he turned out, but he is dying for some color. So we need to get some color going. Had some help from a friend who helped hunt down some tumbleweeds for me so we could get some brown dye. And we need to go dye some fabric so that we can get started with coloring him in. So we'll head on downstairs to Daisy's dye shop and get us some brown dye going. I'm thinking we'll probably just use the solid colored fabric. So we got all this brown dye that we saved up. So we'll go ahead, we're probably gonna use, oh no, I don't want all of that. Okay. Oh, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I absolutely love the grabber, but sometimes it's a bit too much. I didn't need all that. I guess we're going to have to take these one by one. All right. So we'll put some brown dye in over here. Let that start loading up while I get the rest of it. I wonder, will this guy give us a smaller window? Nope. Still mistakes. Let's not do that. Okay. All right. That's not going to work. Maybe I should design a different bookshelf? These are not books. Jar shelf? Dye shelf? I don't know. Different shelf where the gaps are bigger so you can use the grabber. I honestly, this looks like a bunch of brown, but I am kind of wondering if we have enough. Because there are so many little pieces of that squirrel. Think about all those little rings on the tail. All those rings are going to take a different set of brown. A different piece of fabric. Look at all that brown. Alright, so I think we're going to use just this solid fabric way up here. This one. Might have to get a weird angle on this. There we go. This one could give it some good texture, but I feel like just this plain one's the way to go. The ripply one could be good for the tail, maybe. I might have to think about that a little bit. Like, would that make it look fluffy? Or would that make it look weird? Let's... Can we throw one of these in here just to see? Not glass. They're coming out over here. It's pretty dark. I don't know how much the ripples are obvious. Well, I don't know. That could look good on the tail. Interesting. Okay. Well, since we put all that brown in there, we kind of have to make a decision now. Or I guess we could take this up. Do a little bit of it and come back down and make more once we decide for sure. I think that's a good idea. Because what if we do want some more of the ripply fabric? Wavy fabric, I think is what it's called. because I definitely don't want to use all solid if that wavy will give us some good texture. But we do have to get some, either some pure white, or we're going to have to do one of the white colors, which gives it sort of an off-white. There's a daisy or a hydrangea, a white hydrangea that we can use as well. All right, let's get our light over here since it's dark out. And let's see, I think we definitely want the body to be the solid brown, so we will get that in the back. Looks like it's going to take more than one. Oh no, 99%! 99%. It's going to take a whole nother one of these to fix that. That is terrible luck right there. Alright, there's his back. Oh no, that was terrible. Sometimes it takes so much. Normally I don't care, but that tumbleweed is so hard to find to get the brown dye. I was talking about the squirrel with my friend and we were saying, oh, let's do gray. Oh, there's no gray dye. That's something we're definitely missing, Oaklands. You need to talk to some of the typical developers and see if we can get some gray dye in here. Okay, so there's the brown. Looks like he's wearing a little vest. It's my little vest squirrel. Alright, let's see on one of these smaller ones, I guess. Hopefully it'll take the whole thing. What does the wavy look like? I kind of like it. If we do the wavy for the whole tail. So we still need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of the regular brown and then a whole lot more of the wavy. Oh goodness, guys, we definitely do not have enough tumbleweed to get this guy done today. It is not going to happen. This is the problem with building sometimes, is you just don't have the materials to get them fully done in one go. We're going to get as much of him done today as we can, and then I'll have to go on another trek for some tumbleweed. Might have to start hopping on the servers and asking people or paying people to bring me some tumbleweeds. Alright, I am gonna work through this brown dye, getting us some fabrics, and then I will be back in just a minute. Okay, so I went ahead and made the rest of our brown dye into fabrics, and then I pulled out just the possible whites that we have. So this one white is just undyed, plain smooth fabric the way that you buy it. This one is the white hydrangea. And then this one is the daisy. So I wanted to see these next to the brown to sort of get an idea for which white we wanted the stomach to be, the white tummy of a squirrel. And honestly, this one to me is a little too yellow. I just like, maybe if it was a dirty squirrel, I don't know. It doesn't quite look right to me. And this one is way too bright. It doesn't match either. So I am thinking that we want to go with the white hydrangea. That seems like it's going to be the best fit to me. And that is, strangely, the daisy looks whiter than the white hydrangea, but their colors turn out the opposite way when you turn them into dye. Oh, it's going to be hard to get that hydrangea down there. have to do a little, pull them all out just to get that one white hydrangea. I have one more die back here too, but I'm thinking we might need 4 of them in case the stomach takes 2 for each. For each of those circles. Hopefully not 3 like the main body did. That was terrible. All right. One. Two. And 3. There we go. Alright, so we're going to take all these fabrics upstairs. For now, we will go ahead and put this guy back in here. These are just storage boxes. And we will set the daisy one back over here in case I need it for another project, another day. I don't think I'm going to be able to grab all these at once, but we'll take what we can. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I tried to clean up down here, and then I just made it another mess by throwing the flowers all over the floor. I'm trying to keep things organized. I think your brain is more easily able to be creative when your environment is clean. Oh no! Okay, well, I ran into a few things there. Alright, Mr. Squirrel. Let's see what we can do to get you a little white tummy here. Alright. Ooh, that's going to be difficult with those hands there. Might want to move those out of the way here in a second first. Alright, he's got a little brown leg. Oh, look how cute. It makes such a difference once they're colored. It really starts bringing them to life better. Alright. I am not comfortable putting this on here. So we just move the arm out and then we'll put the white dye in. I can't tell you how many pieces I had to move out of place on things like that butterfly, just so I could color them in and not mess it up. Alright, there we go. Okay, we'll go grab those extra pieces of brown, bring those up, and see what more we can color in on this guy. And then maybe we'll see how much of his face we can get done in this episode before I gotta hunt down some more tumbleweeds. I know I could take the elevator. I don't know why I don't. Sometimes it's slow. Gets a little laggy. Oh, come on, lift up. Lift up. What are you stuck on? Oh. I definitely like that white choice. That's cute. All right, little brown foot. Little brown arm. Little brown hand. Oh, he's so cute. All right, that's all we got. Okay, looking at this face, what can we do? We could use some black for the eyes, the white. I probably want some cobalt to go in these little places right here, because it's kind of like, it's furry, but also kind of like skin. And then I probably want like a brown stone for the nose, this little nose piece right here. And that's probably all I'm going to be able to do without some more tumbleweed. So let me go grab those things and we'll get them placed in. Okay, I gotta say, just looking straight on, that little nose and mouth is super adorable. But when you zoom in, I don't know what's going on with the rest of that. Hopefully it'll look just as cute once it's all colored in. I'm sure you saw I was adjusting the eyes quite a bit there. There was a little bit too much of the cobalt showing. Now I think I'm getting a little bit more of what I would expect to see. Looking at my pictures of squirrels that I'm using for reference. So I think it's got a little bit better look to it now. I'm not really sure how to accomplish. There should be like a little bit of white in the snout. So we'll kind of have to see when we get there, maybe just this part. I don't know. We'll check that out. But we definitely need some more tumbleweed. Lots more tumbleweed. So I'm going to be going on the hunt for more tumbleweed. When I was searching for it yesterday, I did stop by Illumine Design, which is where all the other schematics are, and have a little short clip showing you those schematics. So I'm going to drop that in here. So I was out in the desert looking for some tumbleweed so we could get that brown dye for our squirrel friend. And I came to Illumine Designs. And I just wanted to run in here for a minute just to show you all this is that other shop that has the schematics. So all those cool shapes that you can buy in order to make your different or build your different things. So just wanted to point that out. And we will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.